Good morning, boys and girls. Well, today we are off to a country that is situated on the continent of Africa. But we're going to start out on our North American continent where we'll find the United States, and we live on the east coast of the United States. Well, how about today we travel by boat to the continent where we are headed towards, and then maybe we could travel by train across the continent, and then we would get to see some very interesting countries and animals that live there. So how about we do that for a change instead of taking a plane? So let's board our ship, probably in the port of Baltimore, and then head out across the Atlantic Ocean until we get over to the continent of Africa. Once we get to the African continent, we'll board our train, travel across Africa until we get to the east coast of Africa and our country of Ethiopia. So today we're going to be in the country of Ethiopia that is situated on the continent of Africa. Now, Ethiopia has a very interesting celebration in their country. It's called Timkat, and it starts on January the 19th, and it lasts for 3 days. Pretty neat to have a celebration that lasts more than one day. And they get to have a procession through the town and around the church, and the head clergymen carry beautifully embroidered umbrellas. And we know that the word umbrella begins with that beginning sound of umbrella. How neat to carry the umbrellas. Now, I can see that it isn't raining, so why do you think they would carry umbrellas on a sunny day? Yeah, you're right. Shade. Shade would be a really good reason to carry a beautiful umbrella while you are in a procession. Now, after they have celebrated in the church, then they go home and they eat a sourdough pancake-like bread, and they serve it with a very spicy chicken stew. What a neat celebration to be able to have a procession and then carry a beautiful umbrella. So, the country of Ethiopia has some wonderful tales, and one of the tales we're going to read about today is called The Happiest Herder in the Land. And it's written in both English and also Amharic, which is the native language in Ethiopia, or one of the native languages in Ethiopia. So let's find out why he is the happiest herder in the land. Now, a herder is someone who looks after a herd of animals, and I'm thinking that this might be a herd of goats, judging by the illustration. And it was written by Lizzie Iwicki and illustrated by Lizzie Iwicki with grade school students in Washington, USA. Let's find out why he is the happiest herder in the land. Long ago, a goat herder named Kaldai lived in Ethiopia. Every day, Kaldai watched over his goats as they grazed. And that's his job. As a herder, you watch over your animals to make sure they are safe from any predators and so they don't get lost and wander off. He played his flute for the goats. I wonder if the goats enjoyed the music. They always listened quietly to his music. Probably they did enjoy the music then. But one day, Kaldai could not find his goats. If your job is a herder and you cannot find the animals you're supposed to be taking care of, that's not very good. He searched and searched, but they were in none of the usual places. Finally, he stumbled upon his goats in the woods, where he saw them leaping and dancing and playing. I wonder why the goats are so happy and why they are dancing around and leaping and playing. And we know that leaping and dancing and playing, they are all action words. They are all verbs. Kaldai was scared. He hid and watched, wondering what had made the goats so happy. Then he saw the goats eating red berries. I wonder what those red berries might be. I wonder if they are the reason that the goats are happy. His goats leaped and danced and played until it was evening. Oh, we can definitely tell it's evening because we see those sunset-like colors. Even as night fell, they did not want to sleep. Wow. Kaldai decided he would try some of those berries. Soon he felt very happy. So it seems like the berries are responsible for the happy feelings. I wonder what they are. He joined his dancing goats. Kaldai became the happiest herder in the land. And I see that he has collected a basket full of these red berries. And that is an old story of how coffee beans were discovered in Ethiopia. Now I know. So these red berries, once they become roasted, turn into coffee beans. And then you can steep them. That means sit them in hot water. And the water turns into a drink called coffee. Raise your hand if your mum and dad like to drink coffee. I see a lot of hands raised. You're right. There are a lot of grown-ups that like to drink coffee. It has a very rich aroma. That means it has a good smell. Well, some people don't like the smell, but you can also eat coffee beans, but they're very bitter. Some people like that bitter taste, and some people not so much. Most people drink their coffee hot, but there are some cold coffee drinks. I want you to think of a drink that you like to drink hot, that has been steeped or has hot milk added to it. Something that warms your heart and gives you a happy feeling. Think about a hot drink you like and then write about it in your journal. Tell us about your hot drink and why you like it. I think for me, my favorite hot drink would be green tea. I really like how it calms and relaxes me when I pour the hot tea into my cup and I can sit back and relax. Yeah, I think I like green tea because it makes me feel relaxed. So, write about a hot drink that you like and how it makes you feel.